Dwight. In the 19th centuries, I think back about 1850 something, Charles Darwin. You remember that English philosophy or naturalist?
Yeah, we all know
Yeah,
Darwin.
yes,
He came up with evolution.
yes. And so, yeah, Darwin said, and a part of his natural selection, I don't want to call it evolution, and we don't have time to go through everything that he said, but I just want to summarize this and say, he said, only those individuals most adapted to their environment survive. Is that what Cricket West Indies is doing in this environment, Dwight Chateau? Do you want me to read this statement again, sir?
No, you don't need to read the statement again. I don't think Cricket West Indies has been one of the best teams that has adjusted to its environment. I think the opposite, actually. Remember, when the issue of T20 cricket started to come about and the impact of the T20 franchise circuit on the game of Test cricket started to be well known and started to become obvious, several people, myself included, step out and we all said, you cannot be a dominant Test team unless you have your best players on the park. In fact, during the end of Dave Cameron, the issue that we had is that we said we started to fall off in T20 cricket because there was an ongoing dispute between Dave Cameron and the players. And because of that, we didn't have the best T20 players on the park. And so when the new administration, like Ricky Sterrett, came about, and they started to try to have discussions to have our best players representing us in T20 cricket, we're okay with that because that was fine. But still, the conundrum of having the best players in Test cricket, that wasn't solved. Now, we have seen the Asian teams in particular, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, all coming to the reality of what is the impact of T20 cricket on the circuit, on their Test cricket game. They recognize having a good Test cricket team is important to them, both from a financial point of view, in terms of money that they're getting from ICC, and also for some of the other benefits that come down in terms of the development of their cricketers. And they have moved to put in place clear policies in place so that their players understand that they have to play Test cricket. They're not going to water down their Test cricket team to suit players. Recently, a few Indian players wanted to only focus on the IPL, and the Indian Cricket Board came out strongly. So they are aware of what is happening. Australia have an MOU where they with their players, where they state the importance of cricket during their season. All right. So all these nations are aware. The nations which have been very loosey-goosey about it are the nations that we see that's coming under a little bit of stress. We see that with South Africa, at times being unable to feel a competitive team in Test cricket. We see New Zealand falling off. Okay, those teams have been a bit loosey-goosey. They don't have the money that the ECB have to throw at players. So the West Indies sitting down, coming up with this thing. They have been late to the party from the beginning in recognizing the harm of T20 players, T20 cricket, and putting in effective policies that basically let players know the importance of representing them in their Test team. And now they have come up with a policy like this that has simply succumbed to player power and will push them even further back. That's my position on it.